Hello, Melissa Storm here, and I'm so pleased to be a part of Self Pub Con, run by the Alliance of Independent Authors. Super great group. I enjoy being a sponsor and a partner member, but also a lot of great info for me as an author. Lots of awesome resources. And they picked the perfect topic for me, which is how to run effective giveaways for authors and grow your readership. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. It's actually the second time I'm going to be telling you about it. The first time I had insanely bad internet, which ruined the whole presentation. So crossing our fingers for no issues today. My name is Melissa Storm, and you may know me as the CEO of LitRing, which is an author giveaway site. It giveaways of books and reader prize packs and things like that, group promos and ads. I also own Sweet Promise Press, Your Author Engine, and Novel Publicity. I'm also an author. I'm a New York Times bestselling author as Melissa Storm, write women's fiction, and a USA Today bestselling author as Molly Fitz, where I write zany, cozy mysteries with cats. And we're going to be looking a lot at my Molly Fitz brand today because I have used giveaways to really launch that name last year and to keep it going strong. So I'm going to share what I've learned, both as somebody who runs giveaways for other authors through LitRing and as an author myself. So the first thing I want to talk about when exploring giveaways to grow your readerships is what kind of prizes will you be giving away and what kind of theme will you have for your giveaway. Once you decide that, along with what your primary goal is, it becomes easier to choose a giveaway software to use. So here I have an example, Molly Fitz's Legal Seagull giveaway, and we have a Seagull plush and a Starbucks gift card. So it's super simple. Um, Nothing too complicated. This was more of a last minute reader appreciation giveaway that went up, largely to thank my readers for being patient while I didn't write for because of pandemic anxiety. So this is to celebrate the book is finally here. Thanks for being with me. Um, there's a cat on my shoulder, isn't there? Such is life. The joys of writing and working from home. Um, it's okay. He can be in the video. Okay, there he goes. Um, so this is a reader appreciation giveaway. I'm not running ads to it, and I'm not trying to use this Starbucks gift card and Seagull plush to bring in new readers. It's just for my existing readers. On the flip side, you have something like a reader acquisition giveaway, which you want to use to bring new readers in. So I'm going to show you an example of that. And the cool thing about this one is this is the actual giveaway I used to launch my Molly Fitz pen name. So definitely acquisition-y. I think I got over 5,000 new readers, subscribers, and this book launched really high on the USA Today bestsellers list. So here's an example of a reader acquisition giveaway. We have a prize pack that is themed around the book that would appeal to crazy cat ladies, which is kind of my core readership. Underneath that, you see I have a book trailer, and I'm asking them to enter to win. My computer's doing all kinds of stuff now that the cat stepped on it. Sorry about that. And they're going to sign up for my list. And there's a lot more that goes into this giveaway platform, which I'll be covering shortly, but you can see that you don't have to already read my books to be able to enter and enjoy winning this giveaway. Technically, you don't already have to love my books to want to win the gift card either, but if I'm just giving away a gift card or something else generic like an e-reader or a multi-purpose tablet, anyone could enter to win that. They don't even have to like books, let alone the type of books I write. So you want to be very careful when choosing what prize you're going to offer if you're trying to attract new readers, because the more specific it is to you and what you write and what your brand is, the better job it's going to do finding those readers who will not only enter the giveaway, but turn into actual readers who are buying your books. That's the most important consideration when it comes to giveaways. Not how many entrants you can get, not how many shares you can get, but how many true readers you can find. And you can definitely find them through giveaways. There's a few things you need to consider when going that route, but that's what this video is all about. Next up, I want to show you some examples, super quick, of past giveaways I've run and what kind of prizes we've had for them. Here's an example where the prize was 3 signed books. So that is great for getting really specific readers of your genre. What could be more on point than your own books? So we're using the cover art in the background, my online branding font, and win the first 3 books in the series. Next up, we have Molly Fitz's Crazy Dog Lady giveaway. So you can see the cover includes a signed copy, and we have all this dog themed stuff, including a plush Yorkie, Dogopoly, and dog socks. Molly Fitz's Cat Detective giveaway. So we have a kitty puzzle, a teapot, which is important to the story, plush kitty, logic puzzles, and a gift card. And then the Crazy Cat Lady prize pack, which has the coolest toy ever, where it's cute and then it's evil. How to tell if your cat is plotting to kill you, the Exploding Kittens game, Crazy Cat Lady mug, cat purse, a cat toy, and then one of those hoodies where you can put your cat inside, which I need. That's something I need to get for myself still. So those were all really good for getting a lot of interest, but also nabbing readers who are actually interested in my books, because they're so well branded to who my core readership is. For my women's fiction pen name, on the other hand, usually I focus on signed books, or I might do a tissue box holder. That's something I've given away a lot because my books are tearjerkers, and I'm able to play that up when I share the giveaway and let people know at a glance what type of books they are. So there are 2 main giveaway platforms that I love to use. One is called UpViral, and that's kind of a newer version of King Sumo, if you're familiar with that software. The reason I prefer UpViral is a lot more customization options. It automatically detects fraudulent entries and removes them, which is huge for not getting a lot of spam on your list. Without controlling for fraud, some giveaways can end up with made up email addresses from somebody who desperately wants to win, so they keep referring over and making new email addresses, or they might enter email addresses from their contact list when those people don't actually want to enter. And the end result is, when you import that list of new subscribers, you can get a quality flag on your account because it's so fluffed with inauthentic subscribers who it's either not a real address, so it bounces, or don't want to be on your list and never signed up, so they click spam because somebody else signed them up. So I feel very confident when I get a list from UpViral that I'm not going to have an issue, and indeed I don't have an issue. I don't have a higher than normal unsubscribe rate or anything like that. The other software I love to use is called Gleam, and Gleam is kind of like a fancier version of Rafflecopter. It allows a lot more customization, and it's more visually pleasing. You can see the different colors and icons, like we have a kitty, and a lot of different custom made entry options too. Rafflecopter can be pretty limiting. But Gleam can really drill down and already has specific actions for many things, which I'm going to show you in a second. What I like to do with Gleam is kind of create a tour de brand for the reader. So they're not going to have just one option. I don't recommend giving them hundreds of options either. When I'm doing a giveaway just for myself, I tend to have between 5 and 10 options, and I get them to connect with me in various ways, like my reader group, following on BookBub, downloading a freebie. This one has them listening to an audio sample of one of my audiobooks, a playlist inspired by the book. We've had them name a cat character. Another thing I really enjoy doing is, here we go, is sending them over to my book page and saying, which book cover is your favorite? Because that makes them truly take a minute and see what I'm about, and hopefully something will excite them and they'll click buy. Same for having them download a free book. So sending them here, they might say, you know, Psychic for Hire is my favorite, or Chihuahua Conspiracy is my favorite. But the point is they looked at the covers. You can also have them read an excerpt and answer a question, but really get them to interact with your brand and content. One thing I could do is like a this or that. Which of my cats do you think is cuter? And I can have the giveaway have a picture of each of my cats and have them choose one, just so that that target audience is enjoying and getting to know me through the giveaway rather than just ticking off a list of actions. So if we dive deeper into Gleam here, let's see, I will click edit and I'll show you the actual setup side here. And also, before I switch pages, you probably saw that I had the giveaway embedded on my website here. So I have some text explaining it and a link for the giveaway itself. So a really pretty landing page where I have embedded that. For how to enter, you can see the options here, and you can customize the color, you can customize the icon. It gets very granular, the things you can do. So this is a full custom action here. But if you scroll down, each of these different sites has multiple ways of entering. For example, Facebook, if I click on that, it gives me a lot of different ideas for things I can have readers do on Facebook for the giveaway. And you'll notice like on Facebook is grayed out because that is no longer endorsed or allowed by Facebook. So they also are up to date with policy for the various sites. They have a follow on Goodreads. They have different ways of asking a question. So here's the choose an image that I mentioned. If I wanted them to say which of my cats, I can have them watch a YouTube video right in the widget. I can have them pin. So many options you can play around with and create that tour of brand. You can have them send a tweet or post something using a hashtag, and the giveaway will find and connect it. I can bring in my messenger bot, have them subscribe to my messenger bot through the giveaway. It's a pretty powerful thing, and one I use often. Now, if we go back, you can also see how the reporting works. So obviously the giveaway went up here, and then I don't think we've been promoting it at all because this is a reader thanks giveaway. It's not an acquisition giveaway. So it went to my group, and I don't even think I've shared it in my newsletter. So this is all via my Facebook group here, and there's some people still organically entering. You can see how many people did each action. And you can also see the answers. What's your favorite thing about the series? Which isn't something you would ask to someone with your book, but this is a good way to kind of pick up on the high points and what I can use in ad copy. So I can promise a humorous and cute adventure. I can also see the individual actions themselves if I need to. So that keeps me up to date, and it will pick my winner for me when the time comes. So that is Gleam. You can also automatically promote through the widget. So you can automatically tweet it, share it, things like that. I just like to use it, especially when I'm having an appreciation giveaway. I tend to prefer my other favorite software, UpViral, for when I'm trying to acquire new readers. That one's a little bit more complex to figure out. So let's switch over to So here's the example landing page again. I have another one I'll show you too after this. But like I said, this is how I launched my Molly Fitz pen name last year. And once they sign up, it's really focused on having readers join a list. That is the main action. You can add custom things in, and I'll show you some examples, like what type of e-reader do you use. I grabbed that right on the form. Then once they enter the email, and they're going to be redirected to this share page where they'll get more points for sharing with friends. If their friends sign up, they get even more points. So that's the viral component. And these giveaways can really go quite far. If we look at the reports, there's not going to be a while. So we have a total of, it looks like a total of 8,099 leads. And it's showing me where users are coming from. So we got a little momentum on Pinterest here, where people are sharing, if they're opening the notification or not. So that is about 50%. Under leads, they're showing a map of time. Again, this giveaway hasn't been on for a while, so I know I got more than 3,000 leads, so I'm not sure why the reporting is looking like that right now. But the point is brand new pen name in a new genre for me. Nobody knew me, and this is how I built my early list, and I had a very successful launch, partially because I was able to use this giveaway to promote purchasing my book for just 99 cents. And I'm going to show you a live example. Close these things up. So right now we have one for a box set that I'm leading, launching next week, called Black Cat Crossing. So let us take a look at that. All right, so here is the Black Cat Crossing giveaway. We have the cover art in the background. Again, we've created a prize pack specific to that we think readers who would enjoy the book would also like the prize pack and vice versa. So this one we have a Black Cat Halloween plush, a Chilling Adventures of Sabrina clue game because this is a mystery, Cat Crimes game, I Could Pee on This and Crazy Cat Lady book, cat blanket, a cat grass kit and a cat mug, and a Halloween Kit Kats. So the operative word here is cat, but we also have some mystery and Halloween components. And we describe what the giveaway includes right in the description here. And I've started it off with, if you love black cats, cozy mysteries, and Halloween, then this giveaway is just what the witch doctor ordered. By entering below, you are signing up for Sweet Promise Press's weekly newsletter where you'll receive special book deals, reader giveaways, and new release alerts. And it's a mistake I see a lot of authors make, is they're only signing up for one newsletter. There are 11 authors in this set. One of them, actually, two of them are me, different pen names. But none of us individually, not even me, are getting this list because you're not allowed to, you're not supposed to sign up, set up a giveaway and say, you're signing up for these 50 authors lists, enjoy. And I see a lot of authors do that, especially with King Sumo. That is in violation of email law, email legislation like GDPR and CAN spam. If you wanted to sign up for multiple authors lists, you would have to then add either drop downs or checklists and have them individually and expressly opt in for each one individually. That's super important. So since the set itself is being published by my publishing house, we're growing the pub house list to help everyone. But really the main reason for the giveaway is to sell the book. So let me show you how we're doing that with this. First in the copy, we have don't forget to pick up your copy of Black Cat Crossing, which is linked, for just 99 cents. After all, that's the reason we're celebrating. And you can see that I've made these buttons in another great tool, Book Brush, linking directly to get the set on the various retailers. And then once they enter their name and email to subscribe, they're also asked if they grab their copy for just 99 cents. And their choices are yes, already got it, not yet, but I will, no, and I don't plan to. So they don't have to get the set to join. But the people who say that no, and I don't plan to, I might not want to add them to my list because they might not be quality leads. So that's the first step, and then it redirects as well to a similar share page. Another part I really like about UpViral is you can customize how it looks when you share. So you can customize Facebook, Twitter. You can see the Twitter message has hashtags there and the Facebook does not. I was able to control the text that shows up. And that's actually another great reason for making sure, even if your goal is to get new readers, to also share with your existing readers. Because when they're asked to share about something, they're going to add an enthusiastic endorsement, and that's going to get more of their friends interested rather than just a generic, here's the copy that was automatically written for the giveaway. They might say, oh, cool, look what Molly Fitz is up to. Love her books, check it out. And that often ends up being where a lot of the subscribers will come from for me, is my most enthusiastic friends sharing. There's also a lot of customization options for email. I like to send an email right after registration. So right after they sign up, they're going to get an email called "For the Love of Black Cats, could you be our big winner?" And it thanks them for entering. It gives them their unique referral URL so they can get more points, and they're also automatically redirected to that page. Lets them know about the set and the reason for the giveaway, and invites them to get a copy. And I end with happy haunting, and then it inserts their name. So happy haunting, Melissa. And as you saw from the stats, about 50% of people open that email. It's just another chance to get them to buy right in the beginning. And marketing theory suggests that people have to see something multiple times before they're willing to take action. So just from where we are now, they saw buying the book 3 times on the giveaway page, although for the most part it was pretty subtle. Then on the share page, there's another subtle buy the book invitation, and then they get the email. So that's 5 times in a row, all different, not too overbearing, hitting them over the head with it, but super helpful. So they get that email, and I have it in my newsletter, so they're joining the Sweet Promise list. And I've also added in my Facebook pixel so that it can grab that information, so I can create unique audiences, which is one of the best parts of giveaways. And I am about to dive super deep into that, to the final part of this video, how to use Facebook at your giveaways that much further. So I want to start by going into my Facebook ad account and going over to audiences. All right, here we are. Now, a couple audiences I want to make in relation to my giveaway. I'm clicking Create Audience and Custom Audience. And the first is Use Your Source's website. I installed my Facebook pixel on the page for my UpViral, and I installed Gleam on my website on a page called Molly Mysteries /giveaway. So either one of those pages I can call up to get an audience of people who visited them. So whether or not they entered, they did click over to that page and show interest. So rather than saying that any of my website visitors in the past month, I'm going to change that to people who visited specific web pages. And one can be mollymysteries.com giveaway, which is where that Gleam giveaway is. For the UpViral, the link to that giveaway is UpViral and then some numbers. So I'm just going to grab that core link. So any of my up virals are included. So by putting them in the same line, it's an either or. So they either went to the giveaway page on my site or to the up viral. If I did and also, then I would be calling people who went to both. So I'm going to create this. I'm going to go for the max of 6 months, and we would call this Molly giveaway engagement, and create. And if the audience is big enough, I can right away create a lookalike of similar readers. So that's the first thing I'm doing is I'm calling up my giveaway entrants, and I can do the giveaways individually as well, like just my black cat giveaway. So here's that pixel. So this is just people who went over there. Another audience that's going to be super powerful for me as I advertise my giveaways. We're going to go down to Facebook page. And I'm going to call up my page that's sponsoring the ads. And I can grab anyone who interacted with my page. That means they liked it, they shared something, they commented on something, they clicked on a link, they reacted to a post, and not just posts, but ads. They have interacted with my content in the specified period. And you can again get very granular here, which in fact is something that I do quite a bit. So instead of just going for the default 365 days, I break it down. So these are my 5 core audiences that I have built, and because they're a combination of factors, you're not seeing the size, but they go up to about 150,000 in size. And the first audience you can see here is anybody who has messaged my page, which you can also create through the page engagement audience menu. So they have messaged my page, which means they're a chatbot subscriber. And I'm also excluding anyone who has unsubscribed from either my chatbot or my newsletter. So I'm not sending them information they don't want. My next level up excludes the previous audience, so it's all new people. And now we have my pixel audience as well as my newsletter. And we're going in levels of engagement. So if they're on my chatbot, they're going to be my hottest lead to what I do. They're awesome. Level 2, again, really, really engaged, invested readership. And then it starts to get a little more distant. So audience number 3 is a 30-day page engagement audience, minus those other things. So they've interacted with me in the past month, but they're not subscribed to any of my stuff, and they haven't been to my website. So also to get into that audience, chances are they interacted with a cat meme on my page, or a direct to Amazon ad or something like that. Then we have the 6 month, so that's minus the 30-day and everything below that. And these are people who have interacted more than 1 month ago, but less than 6 months ago. And then we have the 1 year, which excludes everybody before. So the reason I have stacked these and created 5 different audiences rather than just putting all of my existing readers, no matter what, together, is because I use the different broadcast audiences for different things. Like audience 1, my chatbot, I'm going to send them Facebook message ads. I'm not going to send any of the others Facebook message ads because those can get expensive, but they're not expensive for my chatbot readers. Audience number 2, if I'm looking to make a quick sale or I have a new release, audiences 2 and 3 are the best for it because they are subscribed, they've engaged recently, they're going to be very hot leads. So when I have a new release, I definitely want them to be the first to know. And audiences 4 and 5 are kind of lukewarm, getting cold leads. They at some point knew who I was. They might not remember now, but I had their interest before, and I'm not going to have to work as hard to get their interest again. Versus somebody who is completely cold lead and has never heard of Molly Fitz. So I'm going to serve them my giveaways. The giveaways can be a great way to re-engage readers. I could also upload a segment of people on my newsletter who haven't been opening my newsletters and try to hit them with Facebook ads for a giveaway to get them active again. A free book offer, something that's easy and giving them something of value. They're going to want it. The people in my broadcast audiences, 1, 2, and in some cases 3, they probably already have the free book I'm offering. So I want to give them new stuff. And the other cool thing about using Facebook automatically creating these page engagement and pixel audiences is they update as they go. So this will automatically, if somebody is in my 1-year page engagement audience and they click on something, they're automatically going to be moved up to that 30-day audience. If they subscribe to my newsletter, they're automatically going to be moved up to audience 2. So I don't have to worry about, oh, but now I have to recreate this because it's all muddy. Facebook automatically takes care of that, which is super cool. And for page engagement, the audience gets more and more powerful the more you run ads. So my Molly Fitz Facebook page engagement is 150,000 readers have interacted with me recently in some capacity. That's huge. That is such a great base to serve my new releases, which is what I do, to create a lookalike of similar readers. This is by far the most powerful audience you can make. Get so many people engaging with your page. How did I get 150,000? Giveaways. Exactly what we're talking about. Creating something that is fresh, exciting, different. Putting up those giveaways. For a while I was doing them every month, and then I can get very low cost ads. Usually I'm paying around 6 or 7 cents a click and ending up with 2 to 3,000 subscribers a month, for the $200-ish mark. And if I'm using a Gleam, I might also be growing my BookBub followers. If I'm using an UpViral, they might also be grabbing a 99-cent book and subscribing to my newsletter. But it's not just this one connection. I have the opportunity to connect with them in other ways too. But they're, by nature of clicking on my Facebook ads, they're being added to the page engagement audience, which is a really cool and exciting thing for me. If we look at one as an example, let's look at June. So this was the Catacorn giveaway. So we've got rainbows, unicorns, cats, crafty stuff, readery stuff. And you can see that it has the prizes there. It has some of my branding with that cat. They're going to see my name at the top because I'm the sponsor. They're going to see my name in the link and the description. So mollymysteries.com, enter to win Molly Fitz's June giveaway. And in the ad copy as well, they're going to see mention of my name. Molly Fitz's Catacorn. It's very silly and cute and on brand for me. So this is a great brand awareness drive. It's a great way of thanking existing readers, re-engaging readers who might have grown cold, and catching the interest of brand new readers. Because a Catacorn giveaway is something very different than seeing yet another free lead magnet. And there's a lot of value to lead magnets. It's another reason I love UpViral so much, is because you can set a grand prize, but you can also set it so everyone who enters gets some kind of prize, like a free book. And I've done that before too. So this is how the ad looks. And inside the campaign for the audiences, the ad sets, you can see I have 9 different audiences here. And some of them are lookalikes, some of them are page engagement and broadcast audiences, and some are interest-based. I get pretty crazy with my Facebook targeting because the whole goal is to grow my readership, and growing that page engagement audience with giveaways. It's about the same price of doing a free book if you haven't done it to death. Like my free books will get more expensive the more I run ads to them, but when I'm starting out, yeah, easily 3 or 5 cents a click on a free book. So that's another good way to build up your list, but that only lasts so long at that cost, versus if I have a new giveaway each month, I can keep the cost for these clicks and engagement low month after month, and I don't have to keep offering and cycling through giving my books away for free, which I really like. So I have these multiple audiences just to show you a wacky example here. We have an audience that's crazy cat lady and grumpy cat. I must love cats. So we've got some genre and book related stuff. We've got some mystery and paranormal TV shows, and we've got online shopping. So they have to belong to each of these groups. So to get on this ultimate audience list, they have to fit in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different groups. So at least one thing from each of these groups applies to that reader. So I'm quintuple qualifying them before they ever see this ad, which is another reason that cost is so low. I have so much more I could say, but I promised I would keep this presentation between 35 and 40 minutes, which I hope I have done, fingers crossed. I think the internet held out on us for the most part. So I hope you're enjoying the Self-Pub-Con from the Alliance of Independent Authors. I know it's one I don't miss. And to add to the fun, if you liked this video, I do super in-depth videos constantly in my engine.com. I have a free course there called the Quick Tip Engine. You can sign up and get some more mini lessons free. And as part of Self-Pub-Con, I'm also giving away an all-access pass, which is valued at over $1,000, and you get all my courses, past, present, future. And I have a lot to say about a lot of things, and I don't skip over any of the hard stuff. I want you to know everything I know. So again, I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, please find and reach out to me. You can find me on Facebook or Discord or around the interwebs. I hope you feel empowered now to run your own giveaways, to grow your readership, and that you know how to structure that giveaway so you're not just attracting entrants, you're attracting readers. Best of luck to you. Bye.